Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to the Real Long Walk. I loaded up and I heard a footstep and I was like, oh crap, is something fixing to kill me? Luckily, it's just chickens or whatever. Chickens or whatever. Very, very specific, as you can tell. I'm always a very specific person. Sometimes I'm a very specific person. Let's make our beds. Oh, let's not be crazy. Let's make sure we don't fill our inventory with wood. That'd be terrible to have a big old pocket full of wood. Yeah, that's what she said. that was too easy. I apologize. I immensely apologize. You know, I just remembered we're gonna have to cave at some point. This is the first time we're in 1.0, so I mean, well, this is the first time in 1.0, but we haven't caved since the release version. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how that turns out. Oh, and I keep forgetting, how far have we traveled? 330,000, 316. That is a long freaking way. We went a long... What? Oh my gosh. Did I almost say we went a long way? I think I said that a long way rather than walked a long way. What am I saying? I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't think anybody knows what I'm saying. Do you guys know what I'm saying? There's a contest. If you know what I'm saying, you get to feel like you know the meaning of life. It may not be that great of a present. Oh crap, life, the meaning of life is that? Crap. That was something cooler. Yeah, that was one of my classic intros, the beginnings of the video, where it doesn't make a lick of sense. There are no licks of sense anywhere to be seen. My gosh, I just barely hit A and I just start veering to the side. Yeah. My S key is way higher than either the A, the W, or the D keys. I think we can tell that I play video games a lot. The W key, it's giving up, it's just laying down. So yeah. Hopefully everybody's having a good week so far. Here's a good deal. I saw blah, 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 blah. That was a very, very controlled, very composed bit of panic there. Absolutely composed. Yeah, I saw it yesterday. Humble Bundle's got a really good deal. I always like to bring people good deals. Feel like I'm, actually providing some sort of a service. Because I know you're not being entertained. Nah, I'm joking. You might be entertained. It's a possibility. I don't know why I suddenly had me saying that reminded me of Conan O'Brien, how his sense of humor wise. I don't know. I've always figured I always had kind of I always had a bit of a derogatory sense of humor. Self-derogatory. Self-degradation. Is that the word? Where you make fun of yourself a lot? I have a lot of work with. I mean, I've got to use something. Doing it that way. But what was it talking about? Okay, I just lost myself. I'm gonna wind up on a milk carton because I lost myself. Oh yeah, Humble Bundle. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, they've got a really good deal right now on the Borderlands series. You don't have the Borderlands series, you have no excuse now. At least on PC, you have no excuse. Oh, this way. Okay. I almost started going the wrong way. No, I'm not drunk. I am not drunk right now. Haven't eaten anything so far today. It's like 2 o'clock and I have not eaten. Got moderate amount of rest. So perhaps that's all it needs for me to. Perhaps that's all the ingredients I need in order to be drunk. Probably a good thing I don't have a driver's license. But anyway, Humble Bundle, Borderlands 2, well, Borderlands series is really good. Has a really good deal right now. You can get for $15. I think you can get pretty much about everything for both of them. The first game, the second game, the DLCs to them, most of the DLCs to them. Looks like a 75% off to the pre-sequel game, which is a pretty good deal. I don't have the pre-sequel. I actually thought about getting it, and I'm kind of happy I didn't because I got out of Borderlands a little bit. But yeah, that's a really good deal, though. You can pretty much pay, I think, at the moment that I'm recording this, $6 and something, and you get Borderlands 1 and 2, and all the DLC for Borderlands 1, and a lot of it for 2, or some of it for 2 anyway. And that $75, $75, what? 75% off of the pre-sequel. Yeah, I was really enjoying Borderlands, the Borderlands series. But I just have moments where I just lose interest in stuff. I guess it's normal. You know, but you know, I've always just kind of had bits where I'd be like super interested in something, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. And then I would then not quite complete it. I did that to Skyrim a year before last. I was like, oh my gosh, I finally get to play Skyrim. Woo! And so I did. I got it when it was on sale during, year before last on the winter sale. And it's like, yeah, this is finally my chance to play it. I played it really hardcore for like 10 hours maybe. Played a good bit anyway. Then I was just like, yeah, okay. I can do with that. I did actually go back and play a little bit of it just like last month. I can't remember if I talked about that. I don't think I did. It was back when they had the whole paid mods thing. I was watching a video talking about it. I was like, you know what? I kind of want to play this now. So I played it a good couple hours, and then I was like, yeah, I'm going to keep playing it. And then I never touched it again. I had a plan. I was like, yeah, I'm going to see about doing this. I'm going to go do this quest. I'm going to go do that quest, and la 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 la. And next time I play, and well, that next time hasn't came yet. Cool thing about games like that is, you can pick them up, and you might be lost for a few minutes, but I mean, you get back to it. One thing I wasn't liking with Skyrim is I was having a lot of performance trouble with it. I don't remember having that trouble with it when I was playing it before. But yeah, I was having trouble running it good. I got a couple mods that I installed that was supposed to help with performance, and I think it did to a slight degree, but nothing really good. I guess Bethesda games just don't like me. Had a lot of trouble with Fallout 3. If you watch them videos, having them running, at least while recording, anyway, running properly. They played well enough. It played fairly well after, not recording it. Unfortunately, I kind of got burnt out you know, probably because of the troubles to record it. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be picking up Borderlands 2 up again. I was getting kind of close to the end, I think. I think I had maybe like 3, 4 chapters left of it. I looked up to see how many chapters there were. I can't remember now, but I think I had maybe like 4 left, 4 or 5 left. So I was close to beating the game. Moderately close to beating the game, anyway. I tend to piddle around. Maybe that's another thing that makes me lose interest some is, which is probably a reason why I probably should never play Dragon Age Inquisition. I hear that one's really bad about stuff like that. You know, side quests are great, you know, giving you options, but you know, I'm sometimes a little bit too completiony, what? A little bit too completionary. That's not a word either. And I've heard that game, you know, is bad about like in the starting area. You can spend like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours just doing side quests and wind up not even moving on with the main story for like forever. So that's probably one thing that I'm bad about. I tend to be a bit methodical, and I guess doing that can kind of make you lose interest. Guess you have to make sure you're making some sort of progress. But yeah, I'm definitely sure I'll be picking that up again. I've still got it installed, still got it on my desktop. So yeah, I'll definitely be picking that up again at some point. Get my what class was I? I was the commando, wasn't I? I picked the commando not because I like turrets, but because I always play my video game characters like I wear my underwear. Wow. Wow. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? What was another class in that game? Siren. There's one called a siren. Sometimes it's almost like a siren going on off down there. People think that there's a gas leak, so they call the fire department. Do you call the fire department for a gas leak? I guess you would, wouldn't you? Okay, that's way off topic. Anyway, point of all that was go check out Borderlands if you haven't done it. Get it cheap, really cheap. So yeah, if you so wish, you can do such a thing. Notice they definitely waited till after the Humble Bundle deal. I mean, after the Steam Summer Sale to roll that out. Interesting timing, I have to say. But yeah, I mentioned in the last episode that I was pretty much officially announced Hatoful Boyfriend, done with. Not gonna do any more of it on the channel. So I've actually played a bit of it. That game is weird. Yeah, if that game strikes your fancy in at all, you should. I would suggest getting it on sale, but it's definitely an interesting game. There's some weird stuff in that game. Stuff that I almost hate that I didn't record, but kind of enjoyed it. I think at the moment I'm actually more into just playing some visual novels rather than actually recording them. They've always been fun to record, kind of relaxing, but yeah, I guess here lately I've just been more in a mood to play them more than anything. I was playing this visual novel a while back called Roommates. It was all right. It's an okay visual novel. Well, there's a phone. Okay, it's my aunt. Yeah, that derailed me. I went off the rails. Yeah, it's an alright game. It's kind of got a college type aesthetic to it. You know, the main characters are all in college, and a lot of stuff that would be in that type of story is in that game. So it's eh, that's not stuff I'd be overly interested in. I guess. Guess the characters aren't overly relatable to me. But they're all right. You know, I mean, it's an okay game. I enjoyed it well enough. Now I've mentioned before that they don't drink or smoke or nothing. Yeah, that game is like a drinking contest, and that's a fairly big scene, and it's kind of a party type stuff, and that's just I'm a boring person, so not quite as relatable in that way. So yeah, but it was an okay game to play. Played through it 3 times, I think. Different endings. It cracked me up a few times. It's definitely, I would say, a good visual novel. Just not exactly the most relatable game to me, I guess. So thinking if it's weirder that the games that I've already played would be more relatable to me. Games about cloning and and stuff like that. The Out of Infinity trilogy that I've played. Yeah, I think for a while I'm going to kind of hold off on visual novels on the channel. I'm gonna, and I think even when I do play them, I think I'm going to not do the completionist thing like I did with the one so far. You know, maybe play through them, and although the problem with the ones that I've played is you don't really get the real story until you actually play through it several times. You don't actually know what's happening for real. So I guess that's the real problem with some of them. But yeah, I don't think I have to just do a. Maybe I shouldn't have to do the completionist thing. You know, they can get a little tedious. It seems like we're back on the ocean again. So yeah, I'm probably gonna for a few months not do any visual novels. At least not any full let's plays. I've got. I may do a video of Long Live the Queen. I'm still having trouble with that game. You know, according to I was looking through the achievements to it, and there's a bunch of stuff in it like survive this, get something about cat people, and I'm like, what? I've tried playing through the game like 5, 6, 7 times, seeing different stuff, and I hadn't seen nothing like that. So yeah, that one I might do a single playthrough of, maybe like 3, 4 episodes of. I think that'd be fun. Might do that sometime next week or so. Not in any big hurry to do it. But yeah, I like that game. It's a little random. I mean, it's not random, but you don't know what you need to do a lot of times after you've already failed to do it. You know what I mean? Oh, if I had learned how to do that at that point, then I could have survived at this point or had better success at this point and stuff like that. So that's one thing. Trial and error, I guess, is the way to put it. It's a lot of trial and error. So yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a let's play of that, like one session of it. Yeah, I played through it last night a little bit, and yeah, by learning some stuff, I wound up having like a cousin come back to the castle, and then I was able to use that cousin as a hostage to end a war, which hadn't happened at all. That game is interesting. I definitely like how there's a lot of possibilities with it. Oh yeah. I wound up not live streaming last night. My stomach got to give me some trouble. So I wound up not streaming. So I'm going to do that tonight. This video will go up in time for people for this to be the video to be like, hey, look forward to it if you so wish to look forward to it. But yeah. If you do miss the live stream, I'll be putting it up on my channel. Still thinking about Dark Souls. I'm going to play it if it will work pretty well on my computer while streaming, because there's some online type stuff on it. So I don't know if it will work pretty well while live streaming or not, with my internet being unpredictable. Okay, this isn't a large landmass. Nope, not a large landmass at all. Well, they'll die. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I think this wound up being another 30-minute one. Last time I thought it was only like 3 minutes. I was like, hey, sorry guys. Yeah, like I said, it wasn't gonna be very long, and then it was like 30 minutes. Like a little bit longer. And I can't remember what time I started. What time did I start? Maybe it is about 20 minutes. Honestly, cannot remember what time I started recording. But anyway, yeah, hope everybody enjoyed. How far? 343,467 8. 167 8. Wait, that wasn't 160. 468. Might be some more land over there, it kind of looks like. Maybe. But anyway, yep. Look forward to the live stream, or the live stream footage that will be up eventually. And I will see you in the next episode. Farewell.